I pour car oil in here and have no problems, he said. Well, the clutch is sticking, the valves need replacing, and everything is covered in sludge. 2 more days of cleaning just because of that. You can't even see light through the oil filter with a flashlight. It's a perfect day to start working on this Chinese miracle. The Kanuni Eagle, 125 cubic centimeters. This rusty beast came in not starting and full of issues. The biggest one? A broken Kickstarter. But to replace it, we need to tear down the entire engine. And as the owner said, if anything else looks bad, replace it all. So that's exactly what we'll do. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, hit like, and don't forget to support our military with a donation. Now, let's get started. But first, Ilya, show us where the trouble begins. Nothing. Dead battery. The engine turns over slowly, but the real issue, the kickstart lever snapped from kicking backwards. So we likely have an ignition problem. Time to check the timing chain and tear into it. There's no point trying to start it. We'll split the engine anyway. We'll fix everything first, then try to fire it up. We remove the engine. The air filter? Massive. Clearly neglected. The battery's swollen. Never keep it in packaging, it can't cool. It's puffed up, which means it's toast. The sprockets and chain are in good shape. Wiring? Well, it's an old Chinese scooter. Expect dodgy alarm systems and weird LEDs. All the stuff you should never install is already here. Now we've reached the best part. Draining the oil and pulling the engine. Engine's out. Obvious stuff. The oil inspection window cover is broken. The dipstick is glued together and barely holding. Next, we'll fully disassemble it, clean everything, and install a new Kickstarter. Timing chain? Looks decent. Nothing terrible. The bigger issue is the starter gear. It catches, grinds, locks up. I'd definitely replace it before it ruins the starter. Sounds terrible. So, replacement. Otherwise, the chain's holding up fine. Let's keep going. Now the bad news, we removed the cover and one bolt was stuck. Luckily, we managed to drill and unscrew it. Probably sand got in and seized it against the aluminum. Sometimes sand acts like a wedge, locking bolts solid. Thankfully, we got it out. More bad news, the oil pump drive is completely stripped. No teeth left, nothing to rotate it. Why? Because the owner said, "I use car oil and have no problems." Well, this is what no problems looks like. Everything covered in thick black grease. Ilya, turn it. I'll show the other side too. The clutch is sticking. Why? Because it's caked in grease like lard. It's awful. It'll take at least 2 days to clean all this. That mesh screen? I'm scared to even look. Everything's coated in this greasy layer of gunk. And the head? It's been worked on. Poorly. It leaks. The valves are shot. Hopefully we can reseat them. Otherwise, full replacement. Moral of the story? Don't use car oil in a motorcycle. Ever. It blocks flow, gums everything up. I don't even know how the piston's still moving. The rings are still there somehow. It's a miracle this engine didn't die. So again, never pour car oil into a motorcycle. That's the quick takeaway. Let's keep inspecting and see what other horrors await inside this engine. Dedicated to all those fans of car oil and bike engines. Here's our oil filter. Shine a flashlight through it. Nothing. Powerful flashlight. Still nothing. Unreal. I have no words. How this Chinese motor still runs is beyond me. Pure magic. Anyway, let's keep tearing it down. More surprises await. Parts have arrived. Seals for the starter, some rebuild kits. The magneto was completely shredded. We cleaned a full tub of parts. Valves cleaned and lapped. Seals ready to go. And our new Kickstarter, not broken this time. Link in the description, as always. Let's start assembling. Head first, then the rest. If anything weird pops up, I'll show it. Valves are installed. Had to modify a clamp to get them back in, and they didn't want to go manually at all. But we managed. Rocker arms go in next. Let's get this motor together. Head's done. We pour fluid through the exhaust port. No leaks. Same with the intake. Dry as a bone. Perfect. Head sealed. Time to build the motor. Important detail, assembling the Kickstarter. You need to find the catch point, tension the spring properly, or it'll snap back and you'll have to redo it all. Also, don't forget to set it in neutral or you'll have problems later. Piston ring, end gap, 0.06 millimeters. Nice and tight, piston itself. Still usable. We cleaned it up. Installing rings, right? The engine is almost done. Top dead center is set. Valve clearances, 0.5 millimeters intake, 0.6 millimeters exhaust. Tight and right. Time to close it up and reinstall this beast onto the frame. Compression test. Eight bars. Excellent. With throttle, even harder. Tons of compression, finally. Compared to how it was, it's music. Now the engine's back on the bike. A few small things left, but the hard part's done. Kickstarter is functional. Here's a quick test. Beautiful. Starts first kick. No backfire. Smooth as can be. We rebuilt the head, cleaned everything, replaced a ton of parts. Now it's your turn. Tell us what you think. Should you use car oil in a motorcycle? If you've got reasons why it's a bad idea, share them below. Let us know what you run in your bike. Maybe it would have kept running like that. But funny how nobody pours motorcycle oil into cars. So maybe don't pour car oil into bikes either. And change it regularly. Not once every 40,000 kilometers like some people claim under our shorts. That's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit like, subscribe, and please donate to support our armed forces. See you in the next one. Peace out.